To mark the end of the London Air Ambulance Charities Up Against Time appeal, RAF Northolt welcomed two particularly A-list guests, Prince William, the charity's patron, and David Beckham, an ambassador for the LAAC. Hello and welcome to Royal Scandal. Please do well to like, subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news updates. The pair were all smiles when they greeted each other at the event, to which they were invited to view two new helicopters, as well to meet the pilots and medical crew. The helicopters were funded by the £16 million raised by the appeal, a quarter of which was the work of Omaze, a for-profit fundraising company. The Prince asked Beckham to be part of the Omaze campaign earlier this year, a request which the footballer wholeheartedly accepted. As soon as I was asked to be involved by Prince William, it was something I was very honored to do, in all honesty, said Beckham, citing the decades of incredible work that the pilots and the medics do and the millions of lives they've saved, adding that it was something he was very proud to be invited to be part of. At the station, Beckham and the Prince joked around together, taking selfies with LAAC representatives and testing out the cockpits of the new helicopters, which they also signed as a marker of their contribution. The pair looked to be getting on well, which should come as no surprise as the two are, in fact, old friends. Beckham is a self-confessed royalist, and queued with the masses to pay his respects to the late Queen as she lay in state in Westminster Hall in 2022. "We have been lucky as a nation to have had someone who has led us the way Her Majesty has led us," he told reporters at the time, adding to the BBC that his grandparents had instilled in him a love of the monarchy. "To receive my OBE, I took my grandparents with me, who were the ones that really brought me up to be a huge royalist and a fan of the royal family, and obviously I had my wife there as well," he said. "I was so lucky that I was able to have a few moments like that in my life, to be around Her Majesty." The footballer met the late Queen several times, including at the opening of the 2002 Commonwealth Games. And it's not just the Queen. Throughout his career, Beckham has met and supported several members of the royal family. Over the years, he has been involved in the Queen's Young Leader Award, and in 2023, he attended an award ceremony where the King celebrated British fashion designers. To Charles's surprise and delight, the former England captain presented him with a jar of homemade honey from his Cotswolds estate. The pair came together again this year at Highgrove Gardens, after Beckham, who had seen firsthand the impactful work of the King's Foundation, decided to partner with Charles's charity, which seeks to fight the climate and natural resource crisis through education and training. "I'm excited to be working with the King's Foundation and to have the opportunity to help raise awareness of the charity's work," he said in a statement. Beckham has long held a close relationship with the King's sons, Princes William and Harry, and attended both of their weddings alongside Victoria. They're very easy to get along with. They love their sport. "William loves Aston Villa, unfortunately, which obviously I give him a bit of stick about," he once joked in a 2012 interview. "I have a huge amount of respect for William and Harry because of what they've been through from a very young age. They're a credit obviously to their mum and everyone in the royal family." While they were once close, the relationship between the Beckhams and the Sussexes is now rumored to have soured, reportedly because Meghan believed Victoria to be behind salacious stories leaked to the press. Unnamed insiders previously claimed there had been a conversation about it between David and Harry. Harry was very polite, but obviously it was a pretty awkward exchange and David was mortified, a source explained to The Sun in 2021. Inexplicably, Meghan feared Victoria was behind it. "I mean, the idea that Victoria Beckham would be personally ringing journalists to give them a scoop is ridiculous," and spoke to Harry about it. Harry is very protective of Meghan, and decided to deal with the matter head-on, by directly contacting his good pal, David. He quickly put Harry right, and the two men agreed to move on, but it certainly made things awkward for a while. While the rift with Harry is said to have left David furious, the Beckhams remain on very good terms with the Wales family. In 2020, David took part in a group video call with Prince William and other sports stars for the Royals' Mental Health Heads Up campaign, and, that summer, he and his son Romeo joined William in the royal box to watch England vs Germany. David joined William and Kate at the Earthshot Awards in Boston last year, at which the trio were spotted chatting merrily, and the couple were even invited to Brooklyn's wedding, an event from which Harry and Meghan were conspicuously absent. Like their husbands, Kate and Victoria are said to enjoy a good relationship. The princess has worn sunglasses from Victoria's range and owns one of the designer's Quincy bags, which she last carried at Wimbledon. She also wore a knitted cream dress from the brand to mark the launch of her Shaping Us campaign on a visit to Leeds last year. They are both incredibly discreet women, but I can imagine they have bonded over their love of fashion, and I bet Kate loves Victoria's wicked sense of humor, Denise Palmer-Davies, director of celebrity PR firm Born Media, told The Sunday. While David may only have an OBE for now, we predict that, If his royal friendships and commitment to the family continue, maybe one day he could be in line for a knighthood. Sir David? It does have a certain ring to it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.